Alejandro G.
The Revenant di Alejandro Inarritu è il trionfatore dei Golden Globes 2016, i premi assegnati dall'Associazione Stampa Estera di Hollywood, considerati il primo fondamentale gradino verso l'Oscar. Suoi i tre premi principali, miglior film, miglior regista e miglior attore protagonista, andato a Leonardo DiCaprio, che finalmente può davvero sperare in quell'Oscar mai arrivato in carriera finora. A Ennio Morricone è andato il Golden Globe per la miglior colonna sonora del film di Quentin Tarantino, The Hateful Eight. Jennifer Lawrence la miglior attrice protagonista per Joy, mentre Sylvester Stallone, tornato a vestire i panni di Rocky in Creed, è il miglior attore non protagonista. La rivelazione dell'ultimo Festival di Cannes, vincitore del Gran Premio della giuria, l'ungherese Il figlio di Saul, ha ottenuto il Golden Globe come miglior film straniero.
Okay, so I'm outside. It's about... fucking time it is. Why don't I ever look at the clock before I come outside? I'm gonna kill this fucking guy behind me. Do you hear this behind me? Do you hear it? I want to know if this guy that's been working on his fucking vehicle behind me, making all this racket, understands how close he is to being murdered. I don't think he understands. I'm gonna walk over there with one of my 18,000 knives and slice his fucking carotid artery and watch him bleed out in the parking lot if he doesn't knock that fucking shit off. Does it look like I'm playing? Because I'm not. I'm using the 40mm lens. I'm trying to like give my 40mm lens a chance, but clearly it ain't doing something right. Because there's just way too much light getting in. Alright, stand by. It appears that, fucking NASCAR Daytona 500 behind me is, either somebody told him something, or he now is starting to understand that he's about to get fucking murdered by like 37 people. That's probably not it. Because when you're that fucking stupid and unable to be aware of how your stupidity and reckless foolishness is directly affecting every single person around you, you don't give a fuck. You're not gonna like be like, oh, you know what? Just dawned on me. All this revving my engine shit might be bothering all my neighbors. I guess I'll knock it off. No, you don't give a flying fuck about anybody for any reason whatsoever. That's my neighbor. Stand by. Battery 14%. I just felt like a raindrop. How is it that it's gonna rain on my fucking head? Yeah, I just felt unless a bird's pissing on me, I just felt rain. I don't know, man. I still haven't shaven, in case you can't tell. Son of a bitch, that's got me in a bad mood, man. Alright, so I just ate a fucking chicken sandwich and a little slice of cobbler I got from this place down the street. There is something I wanted to mention real quick. I've had it for over a year now. I just don't talk about it because I didn't think it was relevant or anybody else had this experience, but I'm gonna share it because it dawned on me today as I was having a fucking seizure. They are adrenaline induced seizures. They are a side effect of a couple of the medicines that I'm taking. Wellbutrin can cause it, and Zyprexa definitely does. And what I mean by adrenaline induced, and Jesus Christ, can't get a fucking word. What I mean by adrenaline induced is your body will release adrenaline without you even knowing. Like today, for example. I know, it's gonna sound silly. But I came out on the front step, and immediately I was attacked by a fucking yellow jacket. In my response, I had that fight or flight response, which automatically releases adrenaline. My whole body locked up. I fell flat on my face. I thought I broke my fucking nose. Knee busted. I can't even, like, I'm completely paralyzed. Like, I can't even put out my hands. I've got some pretty fucking lightning fast cat-like reflexes. Not when this happens. It's a complete paralysis. As it's happening, I know I'm falling about halfway through the fall. And all I can think is, wow, I hope I don't bust all of my fucking front teeth out of my face. That's what's going through my head. Hold on, I need to just so the whole way down as I'm falling flat on my fucking face, I've been lucky so far. I've had probably 6 of these in the last year. Luckily, none of them happened while I was driving, because it's not like just a seizure and you're like kind of like half crippled for a couple of seconds. No, you are paralyzed, basically from the eyeballs down. I don't know exactly what causes it, and neither do the manufacturers of the drugs. But you know, it's one of the 57 fucking warnings that comes along. If you take Zyprexa, you could experience gigantic eyeball syndrome, hot dog fingers, spontaneous testicle explosions. I mean, the list of side effects is so silly. Who pays attention to them? But apparently this is one of the ones. This one's bad though, because when you can't even put out your hands, I mean, I've seen really spastic people who just aren't very athletic, like trip, and they like fall over like they're half fucking retarded and like bash their face on the concrete. I'm like, why didn't you put your hands out, stupid? Well, not everybody has like Spider-Man like reflexes. I understand that. However, this has nothing to do with whether or not you have reflexes or not. You are paralyzed for about 10 seconds. Do you know what can happen in 10 seconds? Let's count to 10. Trust me when I tell you, it's a lot. You could crash off the side of the road. I could have fallen, I mean, I could fall flat on something and it go straight through my eyeball. I have no way of fucking stopping it. I can't like twist my body. I just, like when you see a boxer get knocked out, like when they take that hit to the jaw and it like dislocates their TMJ and they are basically asleep and just fall, like, that's how it is. It's like that. It's not fucking cool. So anyhow, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it just dawned on me that there may be some other people out there who are experiencing this side effect and wondering why they are having it. If you are taking Zyprexa, or if you take it occasionally like I do, that's one of the side effects. It's not common, but it needs to be taken seriously, because so what I do now as a precaution, when I take Zyprexa the night before, I try not to drive the next morning unless I absolutely have to. This doesn't affect everybody like this. This, obviously, I know people that take Zyprexa every fucking day and they don't have this reaction. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so it's Sunday the 28th, second to last day of February. Thank God. It just dawned on me that other than the Super Bowl, I don't love February very much. Oscars are tonight. Ordinarily, I can't really say that. I usually watch the Oscars just enough to see who won, like the big shit, you know? Best actor, best supporting, best female actor, best fucking picture. I don't give a fuck about all the other foreign film, best fucking movie under 4 minutes, best screenplay, whatever, man. Because then you get shitty movies like Birdman last year that won, and that movie was a fucking piece of shit. This year, though, I feel like The Revenant was like pretty much the only movie that was worth even getting a Best Picture nod. All the other ones that are up, I thought were fucking garbage. And I would like to see Leonardo DiCaprio. Not that these motherfuckers need any more money, or they need any more awards, or any more praise, or any more ball sucking that they already get. But I do like most of his movies. I know the guy is not the most well liked for whatever reason. I don't know. I like him. Maybe that's why I like him, because a lot of people don't. Does that make sense? Just got a big whiff of dog shit. Doesn't make any sense. I don't have any dog shit in my yard. Nelson? Anything? No? Alright. Well, before the mosquitoes come out and have an all-you-can-eat buffet on my fucking head, I'm gonna go and finish my little cobbler and upload this. I wasn't planning on doing a video on adrenaline-induced seizures caused by fucking Zyprexa or just caused by other shit. But since I had one today, that was pretty fucking... It was pretty nasty. I fell flat on my face. It was... I could have very easily fucked some shit up. Alright. Before I get feasted on.